from thrift store shoplifter meets no-nonsense cop to a porch pirates get caught in the act.
We'll be taking all those.
These are the worst possible shoplifters in the world. First, let me to dumb professional shoplifter gets caught in the act.
I didn't see anything look terribly new. There's none in there. Yeah.
On April 8, 2024, officers were dispatched to the local Walmart in Athens, Georgia, after loss prevention alerted them about a repeat offender. According to staff, the woman had a history of returning to steal from the store, and this time they caught her in the act.
Okay. He'd be the one I trust the most.
Yeah.
Hi. Do you have your ID on you, ma'am?
I don't.
Okay, what's your name?
Khadijah?
Khadijah, is it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pretend on your back. You have warrants, okay?
Okay.
Here, you want to set that down for me? Here, put that in your pocket, okay? Here. You want to take her phone real quick? Thank you. There we go. 10.95 with her in the clothing section. Okay, so is that your buggy over there, ma'am? Do you have your purse or anything over there?
Yeah.
With the baby apparel, looks like aisle 28.
Looks like we got here just in time.
Okay.
I didn't steal anything.
Yeah, you not this time. I can't charge you with it, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to put it into my computer system.
All right, head back to your office.
Yeah, I'm going to take this to the service
Yeah.
and let them ring it up.
37.50. We'll head back to the service desk and watch. Okay.
She's,
7-6. Come over here to the LP office on the right entrance.
Officers escort her to the LP office for a search. She's found with an ankle monitor and is on probation, confirming multiple past legal issues.
Hey, we got her. It's because she didn't actually steal anything yet, but they stopped her.
Take
identified her, and
these
she had
right
a buggy
here.
full of crap and more.
Stick those right there. Do you have anything on you that will stick me, put me, anything like that?
I mean, we got
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull this off real quick, make sure nothing's
over in he went to the
underneath there. Nothing's inside.
You just ask her name. She said,
And I'm gonna put this back on.
"Yeah, well, so she's under arrest."
may I ask them my one second?
All right.
I guess you have probation warrants and everything. Well, you're on ankle monitor right now.
Although she hadn't stolen anything this time, she had a buggy full of items. LP confirms she was recognized immediately by her ankle monitor and bonnet.
Hey.
Do you mind putting my volume back on my head? Like, cutting it back on.
Okay, hold on.
So what we got, sir?
She didn't actually get a chance to steal anything. I got him ringing up the buggy just to see how much it was going to be, but she had these with her. Got other cases on her. My partner has a case on her. We've been talking to Franco about it
You don't
for
have
a
to be scared
while.
to hurt me. Like, you can
Oh, well.
I was at lunch. They called me and said, "Hey, girl in the bonnet, ankle monitor." I was like, "Yeah, that's probably her. I'm on my way back." Called Franco on the way down the road, told him she was here, and he went ahead and said, "Oh, this way," or
Okay.
yeah.
Easier.
It's not going to be any charge on us this time, other than what he's taken from the warrants we got from the past. But I can't charge her with anything today. 'Cause she
Okay.
didn't conceal or anything.
Oh, she's just got the barring too,
Yeah.
as well.
You got your ID on?
How are you doing, people? Haven't seen you.
Living the dream.
Talking about you.
Sorry. So I set off your alarm coming out here.
Okay, man.
The two things that didn't look used were this and this.
I'm gonna read something to you real quick. It's just.
But something set off that alarm, so.
Well, it looks like it's been used a little bit.
It still has a little zip tie on it.
It's a little dirty in there, so I don't think this is ours. We wouldn't care. I don't know what's. Yeah, that's a real brand.
Yeah, we set off the alarms all our
Unless she has like a magnet or something maybe in there.
Have these rates in mind? Do you wish, or are you going to answer my questions now? Okay.
I didn't see anything look terribly new. There's none in there. Yeah.
All right. So what's going on today?
Oh no. Always.
What happened with the plastic bags that you got? Oh, they said you had on.
Can you keep your sheet off real quick so I can check inside there?
Wouldn't know myself. Do you have anything that belongs to
Here,
you
you
in
can
your
put it back
bag?
on.
I don't.
Okay.
Here, you can put it back on.
Honest with you, so.
Okay.
What would he get?
Yes, sir.
What are the plastic bags for that you had? Nothing. Have you been arrested here before?
Yeah, that's not ours.
Have you been trespassed from here? You're saying you
Those are
haven't.
the only things I saw.
I'm saying, you saying like have I been arrested for trespassing here?
Yeah.
You're saying you've been trespassed. Like you weren't allowed to come back here?
Oh yeah.
Barred.
Oh, barred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? So, how come you came back if you knew you were barred?
Stupid.
Stupid.
So as far as that previous barring, you just go ahead and put the case number in the CAD for us.
Did you know you had a warrant for your arrest?
Yeah, I figured it.
Okay. What's your phone number?
I don't know about
Alright,
that.
that's fine. That's cool.
Katie admits she returned despite being banned, calling her actions stupid. Officers note she has existing warrants and no money or wallet.
Thank
And
you.
apparently, she came in with somebody.
Smith, there wasn't none in the bag?
Okay, good check.
So you had all the money to pay for all this stuff? That's what I thought.
I didn't see a wallet. Well, she doesn't.
I mean, this is going to be a lot. Like, there's a lot of junk in there. They worry about the secret shoppers, they call us, but they don't worry about the regular associates who are watching just as hard. I got good people in here. While I hate being interrupted on lunch, at least, you know,
we're clear on that.
I know that if I have to run back, that they know what they're talking about.
Since I'm not being charged, like, is there a reason I'm still here?
Oh, you were getting a charge for criminal trespass because you've been barred from here before. You also have outstanding warrants, Mr. House, and everything. So you are going to jail.
Oh, I know that I'm saying, but is there a reason I'm still like here? Like as far as the
Well, they got to go through,
Not
check,
now.
make sure, and all that.
We're about to go out to the car in a second.
Yeah, don't worry.
In fact, let me put my car up. It's on the other side.
Yeah, I'll be right back. But yeah, it's very suspicious that you have all these items or anything got, but did she have a wallet?
I didn't see a wallet. The only she had on her was her phone. I put
Despite her claims of intending to pay via phone app, officers emphasize her long shoplifting history and confirm multiple warrants for theft.
Also giving your
You can
past
use tap and pay
history.
on your phone.
Hmm?
You can use tap and pay on your phone.
Okay. And then there's also your past history, lots of past history of shoplifting from here. And we've actually been looking for you for a while. There's been a couple photos and pictures of you shoplifting from here before and all that, so. Which is actually some of your other warrants.
Your warrants for shoplifting?
I believe you have some other warrants for shoplifting.
Come in here, he's gonna tell you again, pretty much you've been bored. Please, listen. Please. Walmart got like $1 zillion. Like, it's damn near impossible. You're probably better off doing crime at the Secret Service than to come here after you've been barred. Like, there's cameras everywhere. Please. Like, you just setting yourself up. And I've been doing this for like 10 years. It's security is so sophisticated, it's impossible. I wouldn't do crime, and I know where all the stuff is. It's Walmart got like $1 billion, $1 billion. Please, sis, don't do this to yourself in the future. Just it ain't worth it. Or if you gotta go to Walmart, just go to another Walmart. Don't go here, because when they bar people, like they are actively looking. They're not even looking for new people. They're looking for the people that they've already barred, just so they can have it come up. And you look like a very smart person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's the plan. They're going to come by, they're going to rebar you for 2 years, then I'm going to take you to jail. And D-Law is going to go get a lock shop to get your car open. Okay.
Officers lecture her, saying Walmart's surveillance is too advanced to risk returning after being banned. They rebar her for 2 more years.
For 2026, so this month, so.
I literally just dropped
I mean, I know who you are now, especially I know your tattoos now, I know your ankle monitor, you have a fancy thing for these bonnets, but just stay out of the store and you stay out of trouble. Go somewhere else and try it, but don't do it here.
So I was like, let me get over here. All right, yeah, if you want to transport her.
All right, let me get your bag, and then we're going to head out to my car, okay?
You like your keys in your car?
Man.
If you want to stand by here, Williams.
LP recounts catching her before with suspicious behavior. They estimate she selected $2,500, $3,000 worth of merchandise.
Can you get out okay?
Keep the shades back on my head.
Back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh, sounds like y'all are having fun tonight. It sounds like y'all been having fun.
All day?
Must be the eclipse.
Yeah, probably. At least we're gonna put it on it, right?
Yeah.
She was charged with criminal trespass and theft by shoplifting, both of which she pled guilty to. An additional count of criminal trespass was also included in the charges. As a result, she was sentenced to 240 days of confinement on August 9th, 2024. Even seasoned shoplifters can't outsmart persistent surveillance and prior bans. Returning to a store you're barred from almost guarantees arrest and added charges. Alright, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. When Porch pirates get caught in the act.
We'll be taking all those.
On December 18th, 2021, police in Athens, Georgia responded to reports of a suspected package thief. Witnesses had provided a description of both the individual and the vehicle involved. Acting on that information, an officer located the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop.
Hey, driver's license on you, sir? And can I ask what you're doing today?
I'm driving home. I just got back from work.
Okay. Driving home?
Yes.
Where do you stay at? And you said you're getting off work. Where's work at? So what are you doing over here then?
I'm driving through. I got to meet a friend right at 5 Points. And then I usually drop off stuff. We're doing a Secret Santa kind of deal, so I got to go get Condor chocolate.
Why don't you stop back there?
Back here?
Yeah.
Because there was somebody pulling up in front of me, and I was trying to make sure that I wasn't like getting in anybody's way.
Nobody was pulling up in front of you?
Well,
You stopped, turned on your hazards, and then I passed you.
The officer shines a flashlight into the vehicle to check for any stolen items that may be in plain sight. This action falls under the plain view doctrine, a legal principle that allows law enforcement to seize evidence without a warrant if it is clearly visible, and the officer has a legal right to be in that location.
We have lots of video footage from people stealing packages. You're wearing exactly what they just described as a theft that took place 3-4 minutes ago.
oh, wow.
And yeah.
No.
Yeah, black shirt, short sleeve, black mask. The photos that we have from the Ring cameras look exactly like you, and you're driving the same car with the same chrome outline on the windows as what we had. So right now, you're fitting our suspect description very well. You're in the area and it just occurred. And you stopped in front of that other house that had 2 packages on the front porch.
Wearing a face mask isn't enough to hide your identity, especially when your car is clearly caught on camera. It's a bold yet foolish move, and now this young man will have to face the consequences of his actions under the law.
You know about? Or do you want to go ahead and come clean and say, yeah, I just took that package off the porch? Or is there anything you want to say to kind of defend yourself right now?
Well, I will say I did take a package.
Okay.
From my house. It's a little bit back there on the ways.
Yeah, just a couple minutes ago, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you still have that package in your car?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back real quick.
Okay.
At this point, the man is cooperating with officers. Since he's being detained, the officer proceeds to read him his Miranda rights. The suspect has already made a pre-arrest confession, which the officer relays to other units so they can begin the process of searching the vehicle.
For thefts that you have committed within the past couple days? Not that you're aware of? Okay. And if we go through your car right now, we're not going to find anything other than whatever you stole today, correct? Okay. Well, yeah, I don't need your permission at this point. That's a lot of stuff for just one porch. Oh, that's a lot of packages. We'll be taking all those. Well, you don't know what's in the box till you open it, so. Oh yeah, he knew it was that box, you're right. Basically all that is that a detective that has already looked at the cases, that's more familiar with them, because I'm not, they can actually ask you questions that are related to it instead of me just spitting out stuff that I know nothing about.
Honestly, like, I'd be willing to talk to them.
Okay.
I don't know if I necessarily be able to help or anything, but yeah.
Hey, my guy. Be honest. Is that the only house you went to?
Honestly,
Because I've got several different addresses right now.
I don't want to say anything currently.
The suspect suddenly chooses to remain silent, perhaps realizing that an avalanche of evidence is about to come crashing down on him. Now, it's up to the police to conduct a thorough search of the vehicle, carefully collecting and bagging all relevant items as evidence. These items will later be used in court, and what they discover turns out to be quite revealing.
No, not that we haven't found anything like that yet. We took everything, so. Yes, lipstick? You think this is taken too? It's new. It looks like it.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So we'll take this too. Oh, you don't think that's his lipstick? Oh, it might be. If you want to ask him.
With all the suspicious items collected and secured as evidence, officers transport the suspect to the police precinct for further questioning. There, a detective sits down with him for an official interview. It's during this conversation that the suspect finally opens up, revealing what drove him to become a holiday thief in the first place.
I'm struggling, and
I mean, that makes sense. So it's a financial thing. You're looking for stuff of value?
I don't know.
Have you ever been in trouble before?
No. I'm not great student, but like good student.
Many people face difficult times, especially around the holidays, but that doesn't give anyone the right to steal from innocent people. And based on the lies he's already told, it's hard to take his explanation at face value. Responsibility doesn't disappear just because life gets tough.
I mean, have you seen the videos? Have the officer showed you any videos yet?
I saw one of the videos.
That's yesterday. That's you, is it not? I mean, it looks just like you. So that's you. Let's see, there's one more on here. Not everybody has a Ring camera, but they're becoming more and more common.
Yeah.
So there's that one, and there's this Neighbors app, and people post videos on here. This right here, I mean, right there, I can tell that's you just by the hair alone, man. So we got those two. We got the one today. Is any of the stuff that you've been stealing from these mailboxes at your house?
What was that?
Is there anything at your house from these mailboxes?
No, it shouldn't be.
So everything should be in your car. Nothing else. Is anybody else working with you, or are you just doing this alone?
No, God, no. I'm by myself.
What this punk doesn't realize is that the cops are already in the process of securing a search warrant for his apartment. He can lie all he wants for now, but the truth is closing in fast. As the investigation continues, the suspect is questioned further, this time about some specific items found during the vehicle search, and his answers only raise more red flags.
House. I'm just now putting all this together. When we search your house, are we gonna find that girl's laptop?
You might.
Okay. Another girl in that same area had her debit card stolen, and someone tried to use it at an ATM.
No,
Well, I didn't know. Is that gonna be you?
No, I don't. That's like.
You didn't try to use anybody's card at an ATM?
No, I would never.
Okay. But we might find that girl's laptop. Did you take it from that car yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the first time you've ever taken it from a car?
The suspect claims it's terrible to use a stolen ATM card to withdraw money, yet somehow believes it's acceptable to break into someone's car and steal their laptop. The irony is lost on him. Meanwhile, the officer begins asking about the stolen mail and letters, because tampering with or opening someone else's mail is a federal offense. It's not just a minor charge. The government takes mail theft very seriously, and it could land him in even deeper legal trouble.
It was
A week? 2 weeks?
maybe like a week.
So other than that girl's stolen computer, are we going to find anything else in your apartment? Anything else illegal?
Sure.
No more packages? Alright.
Plenty of thieves like to say, this isn't something I normally do, but let's be honest, if you're sitting in a police station for a crime like this, chances are it's exactly what you normally do. With mounting evidence and little credibility left, the officer officially places the suspect under arrest and dispatches a unit to search his apartment, where even more answers and possibly more stolen goods are likely waiting.
Search warrant! Everybody inside, let us know now!
Do we know which one room is his?
Clark County Police! Search warrant!
I guess I could probably leave that open there. Clark County Police with a search warrant. If you're here, let me know.
This holiday Grinch got charges of porch piracy and theft by taking from stealing holiday gifts. Desperate excuses won't undo deliberate crimes. Sooner or later, the truth and the law catches up. The next case is even insane when shoplifter goes ballistic on cops when caught, then begs daddy to save her.
Thank you! Justice!
On May 6th, 2025, employees at a Circle K in Ohio dialed 911 after a woman at the self-checkout became enraged when the man accompanying her refused to pay for her items. In a fit of anger, she stormed out with the unpaid merchandise and drove off. However, her getaway was short-lived. An officer spotted her vehicle and initiated a traffic stop. Here's what happened next.
Is there a reason you're pulling me over?
Yeah, I'll explain it to you as soon as I see your...
To me now?
No, I could...
I actually know my rights.
No,
so could
you
explain it
don't.
to me?
I need to see your driver's license, please.
I will be calling my father again.
Okay.
Before I give you my license.
I need to see your license, please.
It's okay. I'll be making sure I contact my father before I let you violate me.
Okay.
I know how this works. So it's okay. Hey, Dad, I'm being pulled over right here by the house because he's not explaining to me why he's pulling me over. But he said he can because he can or because he wants to. Yeah, I didn't think so. I told him I knew my rights and he said I didn't. So
okay. Well, listen, argue.
Sorry, I'm talking
okay.
to my father.
Okay. Well, right now you're obstructing. Okay. And I told you that I will tell you the reason why you were stopped.
You didn't say that.
I sure did. I told you as soon as I see your driver's license, I will tell you why I stopped you. And then you started. Okay, I need to see it, and I need you to hand it over to me, please.
I'm showing him my driver's license.
That's not how this works.
I'm showing him my.
Please give me your driver's
I'm
license.
showing him my driver's license, and he's saying that because it's showing in his vision, he can't do anything about it because he needs to have it in his hand.
Put the car in park and hand me your driver's license, or you're going to go to jail for obstructing. Put the car in park. Put the car in park.
It doesn't need to be in park. Here's my license.
During the traffic stop, the woman refused to hand over her driver's license, instead calling her father and insisting she knew her rights. Officers warned her multiple times before forcibly removing her from the vehicle.
Somebody please help me! Help me! Help! 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 Help!
Get in your car now! Move your car now!
Help! 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 Help!
I'll order you.
Help! 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 Help!
Get your feet
Help! 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 Why are you taking my...
We told you.
Why? Help! 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 Help!
Get in your car now or you're going to. Move! Move! You're blocking our cars! Move! You cannot park here! Move! Then park over there!
Get out of here or you're going to jail too. Get out of here or you're going to jail.
I'm with her.
I don't go. Well, then you should have told her to behave.
You're in jail.
Move now. Time to go. You're not with her now.
Go.
Go.
Move your car. Move your car.
She continued resisting arrest, repeatedly yelling for help and claiming she was being violated. Officers warned her she could be tased if she didn't comply.
Well, I mean, she's intoxicated. Okay. So, I mean, we got her for obstruction. She wouldn't get out of the car.
Can you hang with him? I got to run back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Officers stated she was under arrest for obstruction, resisting arrest, and possibly operating a vehicle under the influence. They noted she appeared intoxicated.
All right, settle down.
Please stop. Why?
You are under arrest.
Why? Can you please tell me
Yeah.
why?
Give me 1 second and I'll tell you.
Can you please tell me why?
Listen.
It's just my purse. I swear, it's just my purse. Why?
All right, Ilaria, is that how you say your name?
Yes.
Okay, before I talk to you, I'm going to advise you of your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say cannot be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand the rights I explained to you?
No.
You don't understand? No. Okay. Do you want to talk to me? Do you want to talk to me? No. Okay. Well, I'll tell you now why I pulled you over. Okay, I pulled you over because we got a call from the Circle K that you shoplifted from the Circle K.
I didn't.
Okay, and whatever it was that you stole, you apparently threw out the window. Okay. Okay. Well, you said you don't want to talk to me. Okay, so I'm telling you.
Can I talk to you?
No.
A store employee confirmed she became disruptive when someone wouldn't pay for her items. Surveillance showed her stealing snacks and later returning to yell at staff.
Was holding up my self-checkout. So I told her, I was like, can you please move or check out? I was being nice as I could. She just kept going off with the fat and that. I know who she is from the bar and shit.
Over here?
Yeah, and she just kept going off. And then she kept getting mad because he wasn't paying for her shit. Literally.
You didn't want to pay for her stuff?
But he paid for her friends.
No, because literally, or whatever, she was talking to a dude already on the phone as it is.
Uh-huh.
But that's when her friend was pretty much saying, oh, I'm going to pay for your stuff. Because me and the other friend already had a connection as it is. So I don't know what happened, or the other person, she got mad. I don't know. I wasn't even
She just kept
Did she take anything?
Yeah, she took 4 things, but I think I got it on the camera first.
Okay.
This is her walking out with it. There was a chocolate-covered pretzels, Dorito guacamole, and I think 2 hot fries.
Okay.
But she threw 2 things in the parking lot.
Did you get those? Is there any cameras outside?
Yeah, that was her. And then she came back.
And that was her friend there.
Yeah, that's in this car. This is her. And you see she doesn't have anything in her hand. That's when she came back in and started screaming at me.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
When questioned, the suspect admitted to drinking and claimed her friend had paid for the snacks. She insisted she wasn't stealing and was scared during the arrest.
To throw a hissy fit and not listen to us, okay? When I ask you to step out of the car, you have to step out of the car. I asked you for your license, you wouldn't give it to me. And then I
asked you, why did you pull me over? Because I didn't shoplift. Bro,
okay, how much have you had to drink tonight?
I had a shot from the bar
Okay.
next to the okay. And I went over there to get a water and a snack.
Mm-hmm. And you took those without paying for them?
And my friend paid for the snack.
After you took them?
She paid for them. I thought I was going back to my car because they were being paid for.
Okay. Well, right now you are. Right now you're under arrest for obstruction, for resisting arrest. All right, and then I'm going to take you back to the station and run you through field sobriety test because I believe that you're intoxicated. Because this isn't normal behavior. This is the behavior of somebody that is intoxicated.
Because I live right.
I don't care where you live. I don't care if your house was right there. If you're intoxicated, you're intoxicated. Okay, well now you're going to jail. Do you have any other questions? Okay.
I'm scared. 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 Yeah. I'm scared.
Police clarified to bystanders that she was intoxicated, uncooperative, and responsible for escalating the situation. They warned others to leave the scene.
She said that she walked out because she thought her friend was paying for the items. So I don't know if her friend actually paid for the items.
Oh, I don't know. They said that she left 2 of the things in the parking lot that they got back. So take a look.
I mean, I tried to explain to her. I said, we were just trying to get your side of the story on what would happen.
Right,
and
yeah.
you turned it into
Yeah.
turned it into all this. So
Yeah, thank you.
appreciate you.
Is there a key?
I don't know where the key is because we just stuffed her in the back of the car. Ma'am, where's the key to your car so we can roll up your windows? No, I didn't take your car key. No, I didn't.
At the station, officers gave her the choice to cooperate or stay in jail overnight. She continued to argue and question their actions.
Alright, well, if you're ignoring me, I'm going to let you know what's going to happen, okay? Taking you down to the police department, and we're going to do some processing and paperwork. As long as you play nice and you stay calm and you cooperate, then once we're done, you'll be able to call for somebody to come and pick you up. If you continue to be aggressive and not listen and not cooperate, then you're just going to end up spending the night in jail, and then we'll have to do all of our paperwork in the morning. Do we understand each other?
Yes!
Okay. Alright, we're not doing this. You either calm down, or you're going straight to jail. And you could sit in jail overnight. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Because now you're testing my patience. What do you want to do? Do you want to cooperate or do you want to go to jail? Huh? Okay, go ahead and step out of the car. I'm going to walk right over here into this garage door, okay? We're going to go downstairs to my patrol room, okay?
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
Why?
You're under arrest for obstruction of official business, resisting arrest, and operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, theft, and trespassing.
I wasn't doing any of those things.
Okay. Well, you'll have your day in court, ma'am.
Why do you have to aggress me?
I am not being aggressive.
You're very aggressive.
Okay. Well, you're not listening.
I'm
So if
literally
people don't listen when we tell them, then we have to.
Whatever you said to do.
Okay. Well, all I'm doing is walking with you so you don't fall.
I wasn't going to fall. You saw
You
me
need to walk
stand on
down the
one
steps.
foot.
Okay, into that room, and you're going to have a seat on the
Can I
bench.
have a question
No.
for that officer?
Go sit down.
I have a question for that
Don't pull
officer.
away from me. Okay? You're going to go sit
Do
down.
what you're told and we'll talk to you.
Can I have a question for you?
Have a seat down here on the bench.
Are you not able to answer questions?
Sit down.
We need you to do what we're asking you
Sit
to
down.
do.
She suspect was formally charged with theft, obstruction of official business, resisting arrest, and DUI. She pleaded not guilty, and her court case is still ongoing. Always stay calm and cooperate respectfully with law enforcement. Resisting only makes things worse. Blaming others or calling for help won't undo the consequences of poor decisions. It's not the craziest incident you can see. The next case when Walmart shoplifter thinks she can't outrun the police. On April 22nd, 2024, Las Cruces police officers were called to the Walmart for a shoplifting in progress. Loss prevention agents had a 30-year-old woman on camera placing unpaid merchandise in her shopping bag.
Grocery stuff and like socks.
On 30. Did you allow the side?
Yeah, she's not attempting to pay for the.
Yes, sir. We're already inside. Yes, sir. For ag assault, we have eyes on her right now. She's at the register.
And she is trespass as well. From a valley, but it's for all Walmarts.
Thank you. Yeah, she concealed some items, so we're gonna get her on that too. Don't worry. You want to just walk up on her?
Yeah. It's up to you guys if you want to do it in the store, but if she doesn't pass the last point of sale, I can't charge her for those.
Okay. Well, for us, if she conceals them, that's enough for us to charge.
Oh yeah, if that works, let's go and do that then.
Okay. You said it's in the back?
Loss prevention identifies the woman at register 11 concealing clothes in a bag and only scanning cheaper items like groceries and socks. Officers confirm she has previous trespassing orders from all Walmarts. Her card declines and she attempts to leave the store, prompting officers to move in. She tries to flee, but officers quickly tackle and detain her.
Get away from me!
If we got her inside. Let go of the phone.
No.
Let go of the phone.
No.
Yeah, on the east side.
Oh, dude.
936 rookie, sir. 565 support team supervisor. And we got one between. Yeah.
Oh, wait, right out there. You don't
During the arrest, she fights officers for her phone and resists being cuffed. She claims to be injured and refuses to roll over, possibly pretending to be more hurt than she is.
Come on. Roll over. You were just fighting me for your phone, so stop. Roll over. Sure. Just turn them over. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
She by herself. She's following
Isabel.
Yeah, I got her right in my unit.
Isabel. Yeah, she's in there. There we go. Hey. Hey. Pick up. Isabel.
I don't think so. I fell at the same time she fell, so I couldn't see that part.
She had a knife in there, right? It was about 9. That's where the bag of salt and stuff. There's a screwdriver.
I don't feel anything on the other side. Want to roll her over? Yeah. Yeah, she's
gonna hurry.
Officers suspect she's faking a medical emergency. She has a history of doing this, especially during arrests. A knife and foil, potential drug paraphernalia, are found in her bag.
I got a knife and her lighter.
Yeah, there's some foil in her pocket.
Is there a female working? Is there a female officer working?
Jen.
I think.
I don't know about grades.
Tarim
might.
She was working yesterday.
What? It's good enough. I'll put it hard right here.
Did you see if she hit her head?
It could be dope because
I fell when she fell. So
she did that. She did that last time.
Yeah.
This? Oh, you 15 it before? No. Hey, Isabel, right? Isabel. And she's responsive. She flinches when you do it.
Yeah, she's gonna keep her eyes closed.
Probably there's like a shopper. Yeah, no.
This is all sweat, so.
Oh, go figure.
You got other puzzles?
No.
Pills are discovered in her pockets. She possibly swallowed something, raising overdose concerns. She begins vomiting and dry heaving, which alarms officers.
Oh, you another dose? Let me get back.
You want to look at evidence back here? Hey, Isabel, did you swallow anything?
Normally when we go to arrest her, she'll do this stuff, but she doesn't know usually do this.
The throwing up part.
Yeah, the narcan might have made that happen.
She just had fought like 2 seconds before that, though.
Yeah.
Like when I walked in, these two officers were like, she was pulling. As soon as they put the handcuffs on, she just laid there. So I don't know if it was if she swallowed anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, now she's breathing. Yeah, she's.
Let me get you the rest of it.
But then she started like kicking. That was me, dude, on Friday night, dude. Yeah, I got so sick, dude. I was puking everywhere, dude. I was like, oh. Did you eat something? Yeah, I think I got some bug or something, dude. I was all messed up. Stop, there's no need to kick.
EMS is called. Officers say she has a history of fighting and then going unresponsive. She continues to refuse cooperation and won't say what she may have ingested.
You guys want her to go to?
Whichever one you guys want her to go to.
And it'll be up to them. If you guys don't care, then we'll let them decide.
Yeah.
Front right front pocket. So it sounds like they went up to talk to her, put hands on her, and they both kind of fell down. Then she started biting, but they were going to take her home, I guess, started fighting for her phone. And she has a history of going unconscious. So she went and they Narcaned her. She's been dry heaving, a little bit of this. But flailing around, we couldn't get a blood pressure, but she's breathing fine. And everything.
Three blues on her.
So they don't know.
She's not saying whether she swallowed any or not.
She won't talk to us at all or anything like that. So. I mean, obviously a little bad at.
I mean, she might be
This is the hospital's your
pulling, trying to fake it too.
Yeah, because she
Whatever you want to put her on this
When I walked up, she was still like pulling up, and as soon as I got the handcuffs on, I looked down, she's like...
She did that. Yeah, if they go up to hospital and her vitals are fine, they're probably gonna be okay. I hope
I was
so.
like, just in case it's not.
Not that I saw, but I felt at the same time she did.
Central 990. She's 76 to 809.
I'll just get photos of you real quick and then
This is Isabel. Isabel is.
Officers discuss potential charges, including unauthorized entry with intent to commit theft. They're unsure whether it falls under dwelling or structure statutes.
That would have been a good one for him. Oh.
Nice.
Thanks, that'd be my first day on the fucking job.
Yeah, I think she swallowed more than she should have.
Her heart rate spikes to 140 beam. Officers suspect a drug overdose. She's transported to the hospital in handcuffs, and clearance procedures are underway.
She's not responding at all to us.
You guys are at her?
PD did on scene.
She did one dose. She reacted. She kind of squinted her nose when I put it in her nose, but
She's only been vomiting. She vomited a couple times. She's been usually just kicking like that.
when she ran from us.
She's 100%. She's about 140 for her heart rate. So she could have swallowed something before. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
Oh boy. I'll take the report.
Okay.
Do you need vitals or anything?
I'm gonna hook her up right now. She's vomiting. Sit up.
I'm gonna cover to the bed so you guys can sit up so I can cuff you to the bed. Or you can stay handcuffed behind your back.
Just a clearance right now?
Yeah, just a clearance. She had a couple warrants.
At the ER, her oxygen saturation drops to 49%, and she appears unresponsive. Medical staff prepare to intubate her due to a suspected overdose. Officers gave her Narcan, but it had no immediate effect.
You gave her Narcan after this, or before she started fighting you? Like what happened?
After she started fighting us, we cuffed her.
Yeah,
She went unresponsive.
like this, and then you gave her Narcan.
Gave her Narcan, and
no
then
change.
no change. After like 2-3 minutes, that's when she started dry heaving and threw up, and then that's when they got there.
I can't have it in my mouth, boy.
She was charged with shoplifting, under $250, and resisting or evading arrest. On May 3, 2024, both charges were dismissed by the court. This shoplifting incident escalated into a medical emergency potentially involving narcotics, highlighting how retail theft cases can quickly evolve into serious public safety and health concerns. The last incident is that the thrift store shoplifter meets no-nonsense cop.
Stop.
On June 10, 2023 in Florida, officers responded to a call from Goodwill regarding a woman who was being aggressive with employees after she had been confronted about shoplifting clothes.
Man, just, you know, here's my policeman. Let me talk to him.
Step out. You're gonna catch an additional charge. You fight with me. You understand? Stop.
Please don't grab me. Don't grab my pocketbook.
Let go of the purse.
Please.
Let go of the purse.
Please unhand me.
Let go of the purse.
Please unhand me. You're hurting me.
Listen to him. Stop. You're gonna catch a felony charge. You keep fighting with me. You understand? Stop. I'm not gonna tolerate the crap. You understand?
You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Yeah, stop.
Please, you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Give us the camera for a second.
Stop.
Relax.
You're hurting me.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Please. Please stop. Please.
Stop.
Please. Please. You're hurting me.
Yep. And if you didn't resist, you wouldn't be hurt.
Please.
Stop.
Oh my God. Please. 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 Please stop.
Stop.
Please stop. Please. I'm so scared. Can't you see that? Please. Oh my God. Oh, you're hurting me.
You done?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're gonna stand you up. I'm gonna sit you in a car so I can do my investigation. Double lock.
The suspect continues resisting physically and emotionally, crying and pleading, saying she's scared and in pain. Officers attempt to calm her while securing her in custody.
1, 2, 3.
Is this hers?
Yeah, just leave it all here. You can go throw her in a car.
Sure can. That way. Walk. Did you release the channel already?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm on Clearwater Ship too. I flipped all of them.
Store staff explained she took several items into the fitting room, returned empty hangers, and attempted to leave. Most stolen items were recovered from her purse.
Empty hangers. They're in here.
Everything's in here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. Do you have anything on you that you shouldn't have?
Yeah, I took.
Don't move.
Yeah, I really didn't want to call you guys, but
You're fine.
She was.
She is what it is, so she's gonna catch the retail theft and the resisting. This is hers. All of this is paid for?
That's paid. Yeah, it's one dress.
See, there was a pocket on that side. Go ahead and sit down in the car.
Have a seat. Front first. Have a seat.
Inside the car.
I can't get inside
yes,
the car.
I won't let you go. There you go. Scoot up.
Ow.
All the way, watch your foot.
All the way, watch your foot.
The reason.
Loss prevention confirmed she resisted when confronted and chest bumped a staff member. She tried to flee but was blocked at the door.
Resisting, she grabbed my badge, my loss prevention badge.
Okay, here's the charge.
Okay.
The charge would be resisting a merchant. Do you feel that she was resisting?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That she was attempting to leave when you said, "Hey, I'm loss prevention. I work for Goodwill."
When we were back here, she's like, "I'm leaving. You're gonna go to jail. We're gonna get your license plate number." So,
okay.
Yeah, she very, very violent, man. But she did not hit me. Can't say she did. You know.
Okay, I'll relook at the statute in reference to resisting merchant to see if it fits. But yeah, video of her walking in, coming out with empty hangers. A statement from you in reference to what you watched.
I don't know what to do now. My other half is gonna be.
Hold on 1 second, ma'am. Just take a breath. Just stay in the car. Stay in the car.
I didn't move.
We'll talk about everything in just a second, okay? As long as you're not injured. That's what I wanted to make sure of, okay?
I heard from where he knocked me on the table. He didn't even
Who knocked
do
you on
that.
the table?
The officer. I didn't do anything to make him do that.
Do you need medical attention?
Ma'am, do you need any medical attention? It's a yes or no question.
I don't know.
Okay.
Officers request medical aid as a precaution due to her complaints of being hurt. She has a previous trespass for theft and now faces multiple charges.
I don't know what any of that means.
You're going to jail, 1, for resisting a police officer, and 2, yes you did. You obstructed our investigation, therefore it's called resisting an arrest without violence. And then for the theft of whatever you took. Because that's why we were out here. Allegedly you took something. But I'm not the one doing that investigation, that's Officer Asbury.
Because you're in custody, I have to ask you some direct questions. I need to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You understand each one of these rights as they've been presented?
Yes.
With these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
I don't know. It depends on what you ask me.
I'm going to ask you questions about what happened today, why I got called to the Goodwill. So it's a yes or no. Go ahead. It's a yes or no. Do you want to talk to me or not?
I need to call my other half first.
You're not going to call anybody. You're currently in police custody.
Okay.
So it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no, ma'am. You're an adult. You can make this decision. If it's a no, I won't ask you anything else. If it's a yes, then we'll have a conversation on why I'm here and why you're in handcuffs. I'm going to ask you one more time.
I'm not sure what to do, sir.
Do you want to talk to me knowing that you can have a lawyer present or not? That's basically the question. You need to talk to me now or not at all?
And what happens to me if I want a lawyer present?
Then I stop my questioning.
And what happens to me? What happens to me?
I go with everything that I've already seen transpire and what the loss prevention manager states. I basically, I won't be able to collect your side of the story. So yes or no? Fire department's here to check out your injuries. And I have to complete my investigation. So yes or no?
It depends on what you're going to ask me, sir.
About what happened today.
I don't know what I will or will not answer until I hear the question.
Okay, you can decide that, but you have to say yes or no for me to even ask you a question first. If I ask you a question you don't want to answer, you can tell me that you don't want to answer that. At any point, you can tell me I'm done talking. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'm not sure how to answer. I'm not sure how to answer.
All right, well, I'm going to let the fire department check you out to document any injuries or lack thereof, and then after they stay in the car, and then after they're done, we will readdress this one time and one time only. Okay?
Officers inform her she is being charged with resisting arrest without violence and retail theft. They read her Miranda rights, but she hesitates to cooperate or fully respond.
First time she went in, she stole 2 dresses, and the second time, 2 dresses again.
Okay.
When she crossed point of sale,
Yep.
I apprehended her right at the door. I didn't wait for her to get to the parking lot because
Yeah.
they run on me
Yeah.
over here, you know?
Yeah.
It's revealed this is her second time stealing from the same store. In both instances, she used the same method, taking items into the fitting room and leaving hangers behind.
So under the protection of the Miranda rights, you understand that you've already acknowledged that you understand your Miranda rights. My question is, do you wish to continue to speak to me in reference to what happened?
Sure.
Okay. What happened today? You have more than enough money to pay for those dresses.
I do, I know.
You have cash and a debit card. So why did we go in the dressing room twice and take stuff off and put it in your purse and stash the empty hanger? What's going on? You don't know? Have you done anything like this before?
Oh my God.
Okay, so we acknowledge the fact that you went into the dressing room with a bunch of clothes?
I need to get an attorney. I need to get it.
Okay, so you don't want to ask any...
No, I don't
fair
think so.
enough.
No.
Because
No,
that's fine. I'm not going to ask any more questions. I'm going to just explain to you you're being charged with misdemeanor retail theft and resisting an officer without violence.
I didn't resist.
You did too.
I didn't resist.
You sure did.
No.
When you pull away from me and tell me that I can't take your purse because it has stolen items in it and I have to take you to the ground because you're fighting with 2 officers in full uniform and it's recorded.
I didn't fight
I'm not
with
saying
you.
that you swung at me.
I didn't do anything.
Miss Burr, I'm not saying that you swung at me. That would be a different charge and it would be a felony. But when I go to detain you so I can conduct an investigation where me, you, and all staff...
I was afraid.
Is safe, why were you afraid? I'm a police officer in a marked uniform. The fact of the matter is...
The whole thing, I was afraid of the whole thing.
Miss Burr, the fact of the matter is if you just allowed me to do my job, you would have walked away from here. It's a misdemeanor charge and you have no criminal history. But because you decided to resist with me...
I didn't resist you.
You did too.
I didn't.
You sure did.
No, I didn't resist you.
Yes, you did. You told me I couldn't touch you. You told me that I couldn't put my hands on you. You told me I couldn't take your purse from you. You told me a lot of things that I couldn't do, which legally I sure could. So that's why you're being charged with resisting. Okay? You're also going to be trespassed from the entire plaza. You're not going to be able to shop at the Goodwill, the Family Dollar, or whatever. I'm just letting you know so you don't come back by accident. In reference to anybody that I arrest that commits crimes in business, I trespass them from the entire plaza. Okay? So you can't be here anymore. Fair enough? All right. The van's already en route. As long as you stay cooperative, we'll get those cuffs moved to the front and we'll make you a little bit more comfortable. Okay?
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's nothing personal. I don't know you. You don't know me. This is just a job for me.
I didn't resist you.
You did. Unfortunately, you did. Okay?
She was charged with resisting without violence, resisting a merchant, and petty theft. A small shoplifting incident can escalate quickly when you resist or obstruct officers even verbally. Cooperation matters. Cops springtrap on pair of clueless shoplifters.
Get over here! You got a bad day! What are you thinking about?
On May 26, 2024 in New Mexico, officers responded to Walmart regarding a shoplifting in progress. When they arrived, they were told by loss prevention associates that a man and a woman had been seen removing price tags and concealing merchandise.
These are always fun. They're always running, so that's why I get here fast.
This would be my first.
If they run?
If they run,
Yeah. I like to wait till they come separate, because if you get them separate, one runs the other way and one runs the other way. So if you get them together, you have like the same general travel, more or less, you know?
Oh, there it is.
Hot Pockets.
See, they selected another bag there.
Probably gonna be a lot. It's closing.
So, there. Well, they're loaded up for sure.
Yeah. Probably felony level.
96 Central 125 with the mail in front of the UPS store.
Oh, look, they're gonna load up on an MSU stuff.
Yeah, price here?
Those are so expensive. They're about $30 shirts. Yeah,
That's
so
okay.
they're pretty pricey.
Cool.
And they loaded up a bunch of NMSU stuff in that cart as well. So.
At least we're like more than 200 right now.
Yeah.
Maybe, right?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna want to pursue, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They were like, why did you guys get here so fast? And they were like, I was like, oh, that's
There it goes.
like, they always run.
They just split up, so they're loading two carts now.
It's that guy.
That one, and then
He's looking hard,
that
too.
lady. Now she's gonna go to liquor, so they're probably gonna try and steal liquor.
They loaded a bunch of it.
Oh, what he's gonna do, he's probably gonna put liquor in that bag.
The suspects are seen splitting up. The man heads for liquor, while the woman loads a separate cart. Both are seen removing tags and placing items directly into their bags, ignoring lower-cost products, indicating intent to steal.
Oh, dude, it's like 70s.
Because she can run.
That's her? Is she concealing stuff too?
Yeah. So there's a backpack underneath there. Also, the glasses on her head, or she took off the price tag. And he already took off the price tag to the backpack he just selected.
Did he conceal it?
Maybe he should have thought about it. He was just keeping them in his pockets for like easy scan.
One could only hope. Easy scan. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Right into the bag. There we go.
What is it, a bottle?
Yeah. I mean, they know we have cameras.
That's what we tell people. We're like, you know, Walmart has better cameras than most banks, right?
Yeah.
They're probably loading all that too, huh?
Yeah. So that has a security. That has a security thing on it. So I wouldn't doubt it. They're just gonna try and run.
Yeah, he's putting that bottle in
Like,
the
look.
bag now.
There we go.
They're going fast too, huh? Like,
Look, she's grabbing a lot of.
Surveillance shows them quickly stealing multiple items, including meat, cheese, and alcohol. The woman stocks up heavily, and both avoid cheaper brands, aiming for high-value goods.
No. Look. Oh yeah, she's sucking up on me. That's a good indicator right there. And they're just throwing stuff, so they're not even looking at price tags. So that's like another indicator.
Yeah, they're not grabbing great value stuff like I do.
Yeah, I know, right? Like so people that.
One officer spots the male suspect with a potential ankle monitor and notes he's on a mission. Quickly moving through the store with a slushie, another suspicious pattern they've observed.
There's Chris.
Wow.
24, right?
Yeah.
Damn, green chili's like $6. You put it.
Where'd he go?
See, that's how you know we all work.
Where'd he go? Did you see him?
He was too fast. He juked you out. There he is.
More clothes. They've been getting NMSU shirts and. So I'm gonna go full screen
They're
because I
getting
gotta
ready
do
for the
this.
football season. They're getting ready for the season, the football season, you know? Does he have an ankle monitor on?
Does he? No, that's his shoes.
Oh. I was like, you gotta be kidding.
I had a guy telling me last week he had an ankle monitor about a lot. He was trying to steal like almost a $200 ice chest.
Oh, and Riddle?
He just stuffed something in his pocket.
Yeah, he did.
He's on a mission. He's moving.
He's got the slurp. That's an indicator as well. We call it the slurp. They all do. They all come in with that.
She ain't trying to hide nothing.
They're thinking they're just gonna push right on out and pass through us because they know they don't have to stop for us. But they gotta stop for you.
That's a lot of cheese, dude. That's a lot of cheese. For real.
Do you guys take them to jail or just cite them?
No, for this.
Let's take them to jail.
Okay.
That's the entrance that we're at now.
No, he's pushing to the other side.
Suspects begin heading toward the exit. The man dons a mask, indicating he's preparing to leave unnoticed. Tension rises as officers prepare to intercept.
Do you have a mask on now? Yep, he put his mask up. He's gonna do it. He's gonna push out now, so he got his mask up. Oh, in this one.
I'll be right.
Okay. Did you say over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's not this entrance?
It's not this one. No, this is grocery.
Coming this side.
Should be walking out pretty soon.
Yeah, he's still looking at that same spot that he was at. He's putting the backpack on right now.
Your adrenaline starts pumping just because you're like, dude, like, what the heck? Why are you doing this?
Officers stop the male suspect at the exit, detain him calmly, and prepare to search for weapons. The female suspect is seen heading for the same door.
Call her.
Come here, man.
You don't have to get on the ground. You don't have to get on the ground.
You're fine. Just relax. Do what we tell you, okay?
Just get up, bud. Stand up.
Stand up.
Thank you.
Put your feet under you. There you go. I'll get your stuff. I'll get your glasses. I'll get them. Walk over there.
We're gonna take the backpack off.
You understand why we're talking with you right now? You have an idea? Okay. We'll go over that in detail in just a moment.
The woman is caught exiting with a cart full of over $1,000 worth of merchandise. She pleads for leniency, citing a child at home, but officers confirm she will be charged and SEPs will be contacted.
For weapons, because there's a female that's with her.
Oh.
I want to get the female now.
She's pushing out right now.
About to push out, bro.
That same door. She's wearing like a flower shirt, and she's got a basket full, like $1,000 worth of stuff.
Just let her go up.
Terrible. Come here.
Get over here!
What are you thinking about?
That was the stupidest thing you've ever done.
Do I have to get arrested or can I just, I got a 16-year-old at home by herself.
That's too bad. She can go with CPS.
I can't. Can I just get a ticket and go home?
No.
We have a female detained too, so.
Let me know what.
And you guys want to press charges?
For sure, press charges. Yes, all the way, everything we can. Especially she tried to run. She knew she was wrong. Shame on that old lady. Dang, you too old to be doing that, lady.
This is her personal property, right? We don't have any information that she might have stuff in.
I believe that is correct. There's alcohol in here, which is what he was suspected of taking.
Well, I know you're sorry. It's too late for that.
Is Harlan?
Yes.
I can go home?
Nope.
Officers read the man his Miranda rights. They comment on how absurd it was for the woman to try to flee from numerous officers and share a laugh over how the arrest played out.
Questions we're going to talk to you and all that good stuff, but you know you have Miranda rights, right? You don't have to answer any of my questions or make any statements.
unless you have an attorney present. You understand that, right?
Sure.
Okay, and you can at any time enact those rights. You understand that, right? So I'm not going to read it to you verbatim, but you understand you're a grown-ass man, right?
Sure.
Okay.
And 52A.
Why is he trying to run?
Dude, did you see that?
Yes. I was watching it on camera. We were laughing. We were like, why is he going to try to run from like 18 cops out there?
Bro, Chris started giving commands. I couldn't even muster commands. I started laughing. Dude, I started laughing. You watch my video later. It's Chris is barking commands, and I'm just giggling as I'm jogging after her.
Well, I'm sorry. I just got nervous, and I'm just trying to feed my family. That's all.
I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of the pocket. Is there anything gonna poke me, stick me?
No.
Okay.
Well, hang tight. We'll let you know how much amount.
The male suspect is searched. Officers find an inoperable firearm and check for other contraband in his shoes and pockets.
Was it wrong? It would have been a bad day. A very bad day.
Just have a...
Like Halloween store?
Yeah, they're doing so this gentleman had, and then which one for it? There's
Where did that come from?
His weird.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, like I said, you remember you have rights, right? Are you a felon? No. You're not a felon? You're legally allowed to have firearms?
It's inoperable.
It's inoperable?
Yeah, don't worry.
They're all loaded. 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Actual 22?
Yeah.
10 rounds.
You don't got nothing in your shoes?
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
For 1080 when you're free.
We can put him in there.
Please.
My ring.
Got it right now. I got it right here.
Go sit down.
Nate is Astra, Adam's Farm.
The receipts? They just barely gave them to me.
Already?
Yeah.
How much is it?
So they did it separately. His is 207. And her...
They were working together though, so they get charged together.
The woman was charged with shoplifting over $500, conspiracy to shoplift, and resisting arrest. The man was charged with shoplifting over $500, conspiracy to shoplift, and possession of a stolen firearm. Shoplifters often work in pairs and rely on distraction or splitting up, but organized surveillance and teamwork by law enforcement can efficiently trap and detain them. What do you think about these situations? Comment below to share your thoughts. And like this video if you want to continue calling out such cases. To stay updated, don't hesitate to subscribe to Tagzone for more content.